Hello, everyone. My name is Stolbert, and as always, I'm going to be your co-host here to show to showcase and talk to you about Emerald Woods. Emerald Woods is a roguelike, but it's not your traditional roguelike. It's not focused on combat. It's more focused on exploration and creativity. Hosting with me is Slashy, the lead developer and designer for Emerald Woods.
Hi everybody. So today we're going to be taking a look at the newest releases, or sorry, the newest developments for the game. We continue working to improve the experience of, especially the farming facet for now. Um, so yeah, I think the format that we're going to follow is Stolberg is going to be playing the game. I'm going to be in the background, just answering any questions that you may have about the game. Please post them on the chat. We are streaming simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube and also to Facebook. So, any of those channels, you can post your questions and we'll be reading them and checking them out and responding to them if we can. So, feel free to do that. And yeah, so I believe we are just waiting for more people to drop in, but we should be ready to start now if you want, Stolbert.
Before we start, it's very important for people to remember this is an in development build. This means bugs will be shown. I will take notes, and you won't be able to play this version yet. You will be able to play this at a later date for free at each IO. But for now, the free version is several versions behind.
Weeks, yeah, several weeks of development have been. I mean, the version that you can play now on itch.io is has graphics, but they are completely different, and it has a lot of stuff missing that we have been doing these last few weeks.
So please take that into account. The game is available for free again. So I think we can begin. Special note is this new beautiful door, which now doesn't look so distorted. Vertical. That's the new graphics. Those are the new graphics for the doors and fences. I'll show you those in a second. For now, let's start chopping some trees so I can start building fences. We're going to need fences for farming purposes and to keep animals inside because we will be catching some animals. After all, we need some source of food. Seems it's a very cold day in the Emerald Woods because I already got sick just for taking a nap. So let's imagine fences. First, the wooden gate. Beautiful wooden gate here and here. Actually, using work mode. I'm already too tired to do this. So I'll take a nap. In fact, I'll sleep until next day and eat some sweet, sweet mangoes. Now I feel ready to continue. I believe that's a kanchi. I believe that's enough. Now, finally have vertical fences. So you can see, gates still need a little work, but they are they are already supporting vertical fences.
Yeah, I think what happened there is that you build those gates just next to the wooden wall, and that's a scenario that was not considered. Uh, they were meant to always be like have one fence at one side and one fence at the other side. But yeah, we should probably fix that so that it looks well.
Okay, we are done. I think I will build my zoo here, so it's easier for me to navigate it. And in fact, let's do it, build it as it was intended. It's great. Animals can be a little breed a little bit too much. So, oh no, I'm already out of food. Not of Alla Villa. Come here. Vertex, come, come. It's too late now. I was just about to take a nap. No, that would have been ill advised. Instead, let's go to sleep for the night. Oh no, I should have eaten before going to bed. Hey, son, seems we didn't start the game with our usual drip coral, which is going to be hurtful for my health. Oh, I forgot to set up work mode. Oh, nothing I can do about it now, except make sure I do it well this time. Why? How? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's happening because unless the ground is tilled, like with the hoe, they can go in, or they can be spawned inside rather, which looks like a bug. I believe that should not be the case.
They seem to be closed now. So this is opened. So yeah,
Ah, okay, yeah.
they they were built as vertical. They let's see. In fact, yeah, these were built as vertical fences. They should have been horizontal. Yeah, so they were opened. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Ah, too tired. Perfect. Now, this is going to be our zoo. So let's release all the captured animals. And let's start tilling the ground. Mm, hmm,
And that's because of the tall grass. You need to use the machete there to clean that grass before using the hoe.
Ah, yes, I see. That's going to be an issue.
You know what? Maybe you gotta correct that gate and place it like one block away from the house so that it's clear whether it's open or not. Like chop down that and build a new one.
That would mean gaining more fatigue. No. Okay, I think that's all. If I can till one more square before it asked me to get a nap. Oh well, many. Nice. Here. No, no. Yes. Hello, Nook. So, in case you missed the introduction, this game is not your traditional roguelike. It's actually, mm, think of it as a cross between Stardew Valley, Minecraft, if they were a roguelike. It's pretty early in development, but oh my god, I'm starving. And well, Mr. 3P, I am so sorry.
We have a
I
question
need to
here.
go.
Can you cook the frog over the fire? Do you want to try that?
Those are my friends. Why would I want to cook Mr. Legs? And he doesn't want me to cook him, so goodbye, Mr. Legs. I'm so sorry. So while I process the loss of my dear friend here, mm, currently the options for cooking are very limited. We are already designing many new recipes and systems for, well, cooking. Let me show you the whole system for as it is right now. We have several recipes. The window for the recipes is not organized. It's going to come on um, on an update that is going to overhaul all the systems, all the graphical interfaces and user experience, basically. But it's down the line. As I said, the game is very early in development. However, I think it's pretty fun to play right now. For now, we cannot grill any meat. We can, if we catch a tree, we can make roasted tree. If we get garlic and a dripco, we can make some dripco and garlic. If we get an algae, we can make an algae stew, and well, all the things we can make.
Yeah, actually, this is because the recipes that are currently available there are the inspirational recipes. So these are the ones that we want the players to like try to make. But actually, that this version was released yesterday, and just today we added the option to be able to grill any animal that you can find. And I believe that's like a part of what we want to do with the game, or like the roguelike aspect of the game is going to make the player be able to do whatever they want, I guess, well, within certain limits. But yeah, this kind of emergent actions that you cannot normally do in other kind of farming games. I believe that is a part of what we want to do when mixing when doing this genre mix up. So yeah, probably next version you will be able to cook this frog, and just have like a normal recipe, just grilled frog, or part of a more advanced recipe.
We have actually been experimenting on paper with um, emergent recipes. So instead of having recipes where you have to catch every ingredient as if you were cooking from a cookbook, you would just gather ingredients, each one with a different effect, and just throw them all inside a pot and get a random dish. Well, not random, based on the ingredients you tossed in. But that's still inside the design board. So I don't know if I should go exploring. Well, no, I definitely have to. I need to find some mushrooms and some nuts. Okay, here it is. Maybe I can find some dongus inside this cave. The game is also going to allow the player to. It already does, in fact, in certain aspects, to tailor their own experience. Because, of course, we are aware that most people that play roguelikes are going to expect dungeon delving, adventure in the traditional sense, combat. but that's not what we want to make. However, we have already designed, not implemented, a system in which the game is going to basically play with the player's personality. It's not going to base its systems on the character that the player makes, rather on how the player thinks. It's going to probe the player, and depending if the player is, well, the kind of player that likes adventure, aggression, combat, it's going to present situations where that is going to be more common. If the player, however, likes to explore more than to fight, then it's going to allow more systems to emerge around exploration. We are already implementing the narrative aspects to reward exploration. I'll show you of those systems in a while, but what's more what's more important and what's in my opinion unique is, well, that system that is going to emerge from the player's action, taking into account how the player thinks and acts. There is not going to be based around a class system. It's not going to be uh, an option that the player um, can activate or deactivate. No, it's just going to take into account the actions of the player, all the actions. So we've designed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to say something random to give an example. But basically, let's say if the player chops wood most of the time, and most of the time is used in building things and getting more materials to build other things, then combat is going to be slightly toned down and dangers are going to be toned down so the player can focus on exploration. However, if the player spends most of the time in bolts, which is our version of mini dungeons, spends most of the time hunting, then it's going to present the player with more scenarios around combat, traps, and bolts. So the player basically can ignore, according to how he plays, whichever part of the game they want. They want to stay in the woods the whole time, they can do that and just chill, as if playing traditional game of Stardew Valley where you don't delve into the mines. If the player wants to just explore other zones that are going to be more dangerous, like the mutation swamps that are on the roadmap but not yet in the game, or the hollow mountain biome, which is extremely more dangerous, then they can do that. The idea is for the player to tailor their own experience around the game. That is also possible thanks to how we have designed the narrative, because there is no linear narrative. And in fact, there is no branching narrative either. The narrative here is more akin to Dark Souls if the player was an archaeologist. My chat, I believe, oh no, it was frozen. It's working again. And I'm actually, oh, finally, a dongle. was getting very, very worried. It's already night. I can't see much, so I think. Oh, oh no, it's almost night. That's what was going on. Now it's night, and I cannot go to sleep like this. Oh! Oh well, nothing to do about it. Ah, thank God for the dongos. Still two Lavillas? Okay, it's time for you to start doing more. And that's it. Let's see how much they breed now. And let's start exploring the north. Ooh, hibiscus. Awesome. Okay, now starvation is not so it's not a sure thing anymore. Let's see. It seems we are surrounded by mountains. That means we'll have to make a tunnel. Oh no no no! Here we have a huge lake. So it seems to continue exploring, we'll have to build a raft or go around the lake. I guess I don't want to. Mm, Making a raft seems going to be the wisest course of action. We have enough nuts to make a roast. See if we can find more. Ooh, okay. So these guys right now, if I can catch it. Oh no, almost. Okay. The Kamatopi right now are overpowered because well, they are basically not rats and they breed like crazy. It's an unlimited source of meat. And you may be thinking, why is he telling us the balance is all messed up? Because I am the one responsible for that. So don't worry. The Klamatopi are not going to be exploitable in the future. However, I will exploit it because I'm a li- I'm a la- I'm a lousy, lazy bastard. So we got a raft. Okay, I don't have to chop wood for an eternity. And let's see what we found here. Ah, okay, seems we found an old hunting cabin. Did you know you can catch animals and release them? Yeah, yeah, I know. I should be patient. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. Okay, for now, we'll drop the note because we have already read it. And in the future, however, you'll be able to see notes here in the journal. Again, this is one of the systems we're going to overhaul.
Maybe
So
do you want to share a little bit about the setting, the plot that we are putting there and how it unveils if the player wants to do that?
yeah, I was planning on finding another cabin to do that since this isn't telling us much, and I don't want to keep just spitting. Oh, the game is going to include this, or the game has this, but show it. But yeah, the game has a very unique narrative, uh, but as you can see, we can find abandoned buildings. No, you cannot find other people. Who made these buildings? I? Well, I'll show you soon. For now, I need to know what am I going to drop. Well, I guess I could drop one onion. No, why would I drop the onion seed? I need more space in the inventory. Hmm, what to do? What to do? Well, I do want the Amatopi so I can exploit the game, but I guess the 3P can go free. Okay, this means we have to go now to our cabin, which is located to the southeast. And I promise you, I am going to get lost. And night is going to fall before I get home, especially because I get sidetracked so easily. Oh no, oh no, I'm already lost. Okay. Oh no, 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 I'm not lost. Not too much. A little bit. No, 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 no. Okay, I know where I'm at. Awesome. Ah, my villas are spawning like crazy, but they refuse to breed. Why? Why do you refuse to breed? Oh, maybe that's a Lavilla egg. Oh, I'll check it soon enough. For now, okay, this farm is not going to cut it. However, I can. I am being so obsessive with the gates because I don't want animals to get inside my farm, or they are going to eat my crops. So it's. I don't want to mix up berries with my other crops because I just may not be able to walk because well, berries are spawned from bushes. Bushes are solid. Wood. so many Lavillas. Oh! Oh, I didn't see the time. I didn't see the time. Yeah, I know. Well, shame I had to eat almost all my dongos. But 11 dongos are not going to cut it. The amount of exploration I want to do. Hey, they are laying eggs. Awesome. Okay, let's cut this grass. And now let's till the ground. We'll have to make some coffee or take a nap pretty soon. Okay, awesome. Now let's make a roast. It's 3:10 p.m. already. Oh, I didn't drop. I didn't release the Klamatopi. Okay, now let's continue exploring. The game does not feature a map. It's the player's responsibility to plan and remember. We may include a craftable map, however, because of course we know players have grown too accustomed to having a map included. The amount of times I have gotten lost in this game and died because of it, you have no idea. I just want to find another cabin. I refuse to go to sleep.
If you are going to sleep, remember to make a campfire in any case. But yeah, that decision about the map has been quite a lot of discussion. For now, we have landed at that indicator, that of the waypoint, and that's helpful uh, because else it's super easy to get lost. And initially, I had that idea of that being a feature of the game, but that hasn't worked well in the past because players don't seem to like getting lost. So yeah, for now we have the waypoint indicator, which should at least help a little bit.
I think I just found the boundaries this, of this zone. I always get the feeling that when I'm seeking a cabin, I always just barely miss them. Like, I'm sure this black square here contains a cabin. I always feel that way.
Also,
Always.
remember that exploring during the night, you have a more limited field of view, so it's harder to find them too.
Finally! Chick. Okay, awesome.
The not chicken.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that I am not going to test any other versions of the game. I'm going to keep on this version. I'm going to stay on this version because finally I got a chick. So yeah, this is the final version for me. I'm not going to start a new game.
All right, I will keep this version available so that you can fulfill your dream of having a farm full of chicks.
As long as I have dongos and keep finding them, I don't care if I don't sleep. Famous last words.
Remember the last time you did that? That did not end
Yeah,
up
yeah,
well.
yeah. I'm getting back. I'm getting back. I'm getting back.
Maybe just make a campfire there, so that you don't have to do all the way back.
Maybe it's a good idea. Yeah. Oh no. Well, I have dongos. Don't worry, I have dongos. Stones. I've got okay, and of course. Okay, okay, okay. I'll sleep for too few hours. It's done. It's done. Okay. Now it's marked on my orientation device called brain. So I can just click oh, and it's going to tell me oh but the wait what?
Yeah, the station I believe is the smaller one,
Yeah, the place I
the
found,
hunting
right?
lodge.
The
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cabin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I need to find a cabin. I'm already completely lost. I have no idea how to return home. I'm going to ignore these Klamatopi, but not that dongle.
I was wondering, what's the nutritional value for the dongos compared to the clamatopi meat? Or, I mean, are you just by choice not killing the animals?
I want them to breed more,
Okay, okay.
so I don't have to worry on getting new ones or how many have I sacrificed. I'm just very obsessive with my resources. Not that it has ever helped me, but still. Okay, that's the Souch. Really? No cabins? I'll have to make a tunnel. I swear to God, that's going to happen. Huh, maybe I'll find an underground laboratory again. Okay? Yeah. Oh, that was a huge hit. Oh no, just a normal powder. Oh, I'm not going to make it.
Are you just cutting through the mountain to get to your cabin?
Yeah.
Good luck with that. The mountain is trolling you.
I have never heard a mountain talk, so I'm not going to start. And look, I'm
Well, there's the other
almost done.
side there. Yeah. I wonder if you're going to make it.
Have a little faith in me.
Cut diagonally.
This is a mega engineering project.
Mega structures. Famous Stolbert's tunnel.
Why? Why? No! So close!
You're
Okay,
almost
yeah, yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah. Ah, finally.
Well, you connected the two sections of the woods, and there's some carrots there, so things can only get better.
Yes.
Remember
I
to
think that onion.
extract some seeds.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
In fact, this onion I'm not going to eat. And carrots. Let's extract 30 seeds. That's enough. Why am I condemned to only find one structure every time we stream?
Yeah, maybe next time we should just continue an existing game instead of starting from scratch.
Yeah, I did to minimize the um, risk, the risks of bugs, yeah, and of compatibility issues. But, I mean, no, too low on health, and it's already too late. So it seems like I'll have to talk about the narrative of the game instead of showing it. So, as any good narrative in a game, in my opinion, the player can ignore it completely. That's the first thing to know. As I already showed, the narrative here is made through mainly through notes. We are going to also include uh, journal articles, tapes, and the like, but most importantly, also we're going to include some dynamic events. Player is going to basically be like an archaeologist, finding what went down in the woods. No, and what went down is that some years ago, the whole zone, the surrounding zones, in fact, more than one of this place were owned by a big corporation called Henko or Genco, I should say. And Genco was this big conglomerate of biotech companies decided to start pioneering uh, gen splicing, species modifications, and the like. And they found very interesting crystals here that, oh no, that allowed them to, oh, well, maybe I can, to basically almost freely modify species and even make them. That's why here you don't find frogs, you find lavillas. You don't find rats, you find clamatopes. But they did, well, very unethical stuff. As you can see, the clamatopes are already breeding like crazy. I refuse to go to sleep yet. And all these happened before the game began. Oh no, well, I refuse. The energy don't go. Awesome. Now I'll go to. Oh, uh, okay, almost. Just like in Skyrim. Oh, is ready. Yeah. Also going to become a seed, and I'm too tired. But I can take a nap. Power nap. Awesome. And I better start cooling the Flamatopy population before we have an issue. So I shouldn't have saved. I should have cooled the population and then saved. Okay, here we go. Flamatopy. Awesome. And it's time to butcher them. So eating raw meat is not the wisest of choices, but since I have so many Chromatopies, how did you get out or did you spawn? The risk is worth it. Oh, it was a new spawn. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So going to nap just so next time I have some energy, and I'm going to save the game. Awesome. Let me test something before we finish the stream. Okay, no, good. False alarm. Okay, awesome. So that's all the time we have for today. Next week, I'm not going to be able to do the stream, but I will see everyone in about 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I didn't see your questions, Nook. Mm, Something that Slashy forgot to tell is that actually the game already supports multiple um, tile sets. The idea is for the player to be able to mod the game in the future. In fact, we have already laid the groundwork for many different mods, not only graphical mods, but the player will be able to modify the values for crops, animals, and the like. So adding new animals, new notes, new lore, new whatever is possible. The game is super malleable right now, and it's just going to keep getting more malleable so players can use it. Uh, which is great because it already supports things like transparency, which I didn't show. So let me show you that. As you can see, the walls are one tile tall, and yet I can just move behind them, most of them, especially walls. Let me show you getting inside the suit. You need to move. Aha! As you can see, we have transparency, and we have plants, nothing on stone yet. but we are planning on also allowing animated tile sets. Again, everything on top of an ASCII uh, graphical style. So players will be able to mod this to their heart. Um, oh my god, I'm blanking. As much as they want. So it's also a very powerful engine, in my opinion, to make roguelikes in general. Everything behind uh, a JavaScript code. So I believe this is also exciting not only as a game but as an engine for players to just mod away. Well, that is now everything from me. Please remember to check our social networks. You can follow us on Twitter at Slashware Interactive and on YouTube under the same tag at Slashware Interactive. Of course, whatever platform you're using to watch the stream, you can follow us there. Just click the follow button and you should be golden. If it's YouTube, please remember to like, subscribe, and activate the bell icon so you can get notifications whenever we are streaming or posting a new video. Which, by the way, the stream is going to be recorded in case anyone wants to watch it later, in case someone missed the start of the stream. Without further ado, I say goodbye to you and thank you for watching, everyone. See you soon.